No, he gave it all. He built some shitters and all that stuff for us.
Oh,
he built pits around.
Oh, really?
Put fire.
Owner, or is it a public land? Like, is it?
He owned the land.
Oh, okay.
And he let us.
What's his name?
I can't think his name. It's a Mexican dude. I can't think of I can't remember his real name. But
Like 2 extra large t-shirt. Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good. I think those only have little sweaters in them. There's no t-shirts. Okay. Let's
Hey guys, sound back on.
Thank you.
Give me a Y in chat if you got sound again. I did a full restart.
I don't want no more. Red. Nah, I take whatever you give me.
Yeah. All right.
Hey man, you know what a man is. You know we like real things. You know we say that, but
Oh, good. Yeah, I had to, I guess I just had to kill the phone and bring it back up. So I'm glad we're back. Sorry about that. All right, let me show you what's going on here. There we go. So we had a pretty good surge of people while we were out driving around, which is great. So it's turning out to be more of like a normal in-place event than we thought, which is awesome. Can I show off what kind of food we have here?
No, you can give me a little dress. You need another pipe?
It really depends. Some of them have underwear, some of them have bras, some have two-part shoes. They're all kinds of different. Yeah, they're females, so.
But if I get one of yours, they don't need one of these.
Yeah.
So awesome. God, I love seeing families out here. It's so cool. I love seeing kids out here. It's so cool that you brought yours.
I told them you gotta come see what we're doing.
Yeah,
So it carried on. So they'll do it when they grow up.
it's great. It's the most wholesome thing I've ever seen. I just love it.
Me too. I've been looking forward to this for a while now.
Yep.
My kids were actually excited too.
Yeah, awesome. And here she is from Open Carry, Texas.
OCT women.
Oh, excuse me. OCT women. Okay. She is the OCT-ness woman. She's been here every year since I've been doing it.
This is my first year.
Oh yeah? Welcome. Good to have you.
I think I'm gonna move those.
Yeah, I brought turkey this year. I wasn't sure how it was going to go.
What'd you say?
I said I brought a 20-pound turkey this year. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but
Yeah?
that's my second bando.
Oh really? Can we see it? Let me show it off here. All right.
The turkey
Look at
was
this plate.
actually, the 20-pound turkey was actually donated by my home health care client.
Okay.
Patient. She donated that for up here.
Okay.
Want some chicken and dressing?
There he is. I got you, sir. Come right over here. Here's this guy that we found in the truck.
Shower gel is body wash.
How are you, sir?
This is a thing that we don't know right?
I'm glad you made it over here. Yeah. Did you need oh, there's a giant ass dog here.
Helps us support all the things that are happening.
Oh, that's cute. Come right over here. Come right over
Like I
here.
said, that permission from the crown and everything.
Excuse me,
like
ma'am.
that, living as free individuals. So I think the collective understanding here is there. Hello.
Hey,
that's a big dog.
That's a beautiful dog.
This is the guy I was talking about.
76 years old.
Really?
77?
That's sprayed in 76.
Ain't nothing wrong with me. Never been in jail, never got a ticket, no more. And I've been a single man for about 50 years. I cut them rope to the loose. Wow. But I don't want to have sex. I'm going to go hard and give you all the bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Holy crap. Thanks for the super chat, guys. That's awesome.
Not going to be here all
76 years
Never
old.
been in jail, never got a ticket, no money.
Oh, you weren't trying hard enough then.
Yes, I do get around.
You get around?
I done seen John Wayne, Roy Rogers, Dale Living, and all that money.
Really?
And I go too.
Yeah?
Still go.
Yeah?
Still do my thing.
Awesome.
Some of them won't get hard. Miss Pearl will talk for that. You gotta go through Harry, Texas, before you get the pearl.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you something. I bet you don't know.
Ask me something.
Who's the baby of money?
Who's the baby of money?
Yes.
I don't know. Who?
Penny.
Penny?
Penny.
I don't know what that means.
Penny is the baby of money.
Dollars, the pennies.
Oh, a penny.
What church you go to?
I don't go to church.
You ought to come to my church.
Yeah?
You want me to tell you the name of it?
Yep.
Church is Chicken.
Church is chicken. Okay, I go to that church. You have a good one, sir. Hey, man, how are you?
I watched your live stream the other day.
Really? Which one?
Yeah, I said hi to you, but no one answered.
Dude, I'm sorry if I missed your message, man. Sometimes it goes by so fast. I apologize. What's up? Do you do this? Bam. All right. Nice. Good to see y'all.
Video?
We're live streaming. You want to say hi?
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's up?
What up?
Can I shout out something?
Yeah, shout him out.
Follow me on Instagram, Slick6Official.
Slick6 Official.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do on Instagram that people want to see?
Make music.
You make music?
Yeah.
Really? What kind?
Rap.
You rap? How did I not know this? Okay, you rap too? Well, dude, those sunglasses obviously tell me you rap.
His,
Like, look at these sunglasses.
His name right now is DJ Spars Official, but soon he's gonna change it. So.
Look at these sunglasses. You look so hardcore right now.
Actually, Oakley glasses.
They are Oakleys.
But they change into sunglasses.
Holy crap! Okay, you're the coolest guy here officially. All right, you're cool too though. Yeah. Awesome guys, y'all have fun. Hey, safety man, thanks for sending a lot of people here. Appreciate you. We are on D Live, sir. We are on Facebook, D Live, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Wait, I already said Facebook. We're even on Twitter right now. We everywhere. James Freeman sent you. Awesome. Man, we got a lot of good people sending a lot of good eyeballs over here. How you doing, man?
Good.
You know a guy named Safety Man?
No.
Me either. He's sending a lot of people over. I have no idea who he is, but I need to find out. Thank you, Safety Man. Do you do Cop Watch stuff with James Freeman? Yeah, we're on D Live. D Live flagged my channel as adult, so they don't list. They don't list us. We get censored everywhere, man. We get censored everywhere. Andre's here. Awesome. What do you need? Yes. I don't know whose stuff this is. Whose truck is this? Yeah. All right. Who said? Let me talk to him. Over here? All right, here you go. Here you go. I hope it's okay.
Aren't y'all all together, sir? Aren't y'all all together?
I mean, some of us know each other. Why? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just around people. We're good.
You know, some people, even though they're getting free stuff, never happy. They're always upset.
I make a Reese's drink with
It reminds me to be thankful for what I have. It reminds me to be thankful when people help me out, you know? Awesome. James is an awesome man. James Freeman does help a lot of people. I appreciate you sending people over. I'm glad the audio's fixed too. I have no idea what broke it.
Yes. If you look on the actual website for that recipe, they give you like all these recipes.
All right, guys.
It's a coffee recipe. So good. I even tried my.
See, this is the part that feels weird. This is the part I was talking about. Like, instead of me like actively being over there helping, I'm just walking around with a camera like a stuck-up white guy. This is the part that makes me uncomfortable. How y'all doing?
We're doing all right. How about you?
I am showing off y'all's amazing work because it is amazing. What are these? Pumpkin?
almond muffins, and then these are cherry and walnut and apple, I believe.
Oh yeah. Very cool. How you doing, sir?
Hey, right.
Trash is back there.
I'm trying to throw nothing on the ground.
Oh, we got to show off Bob Smiley.
Hi.
Bob Smiley, can I talk to you?
Sure.
Awesome. This is like a tradition at this point, because we've been doing Feed the Need. I've been coming out to Feed the Need 4 years running, and every single year you're here, and we have this chat. You weren't here last year though, right? So we have this chat about jury nullification, because this guy is probably, well, I'm going to say it, you can tell me I'm wrong, but he is the nation's foremost jury nullification activist. He does more work than anybody I know to teach people what jury nullification is and how you can literally save people's lives by going out of your way a little bit to get on a jury. And he calls them jury heroes. Can you tell us about, like, give us like the 60-second, like, what is jury nullification?
It's your power to nullify the government, their laws, bad cops, bad prosecutors, bad judges. Your job to save people from this tyrannical government. They pass laws every day. We've lost this, the states being a land of liberty. We're now a land of laws. We have the world's largest prison population. We actually have 25% of the world's prison population, 30% of the world's women's prison population. So it's your ability to say not guilty to the government in a trial for stupid crimes such as these drug laws. We can actually end prohibition if we start saying not guilty. That's simple.
That's what it is. All you do is you get on a jury and you say not guilty if it's like a bad law. If nobody got hurt, if it's a victimless crime, if it's some stupid law that some politician made just to control somebody. Hey, you know what? Like feeding the homeless, that's maybe a law. If you happen to be on a jury because you go out of your way as like, I don't know, I think it's like a heroic thing to do. You go out of your way to get on a jury instead of run from jury duty like so many people do. Because once you're on that jury, you have this power. You have this power to literally set people free of this tyranny.
It's an unchecked power.
What do you mean?
Nobody can take that power away from you. There is nothing restricting you saying, yeah, he did break this law. He is guilty of it, but I'm going to vote not guilty. They can't take that power that you have away from you. Just one person stops a prosecution, stops that trial, stops the gears of injustice. That's power. That's raw, and we need to restore that in the people.
And the main thing that I find, you can tell me if I'm wrong, the main thing I find that people don't understand about being on a jury is that you can vote not guilty no matter what. Like even if they literally just outright broke the law and you know they broke the law, if you judge that law to be bad, you can still say that they're not guilty and shouldn't be punished for it.
And that's what the juror's job is. The juror's job is to bring justice.
And they won't tell you that though. In fact, they've gone after you and given you a lot of hard time. Maybe tell us about what they've done to you just for standing outside of courthouses telling jurors what they can do.
Sure. In Dallas, just right over here at the county courthouse, the criminal courthouse, they've threatened to arrest us. They said they will arrest us. They bullied us off the property. They do not want their jurors to know what their powers and rights are. They have a system set up that's going to actually be the final nail in the coffin, this injustice system, where 95% of the cases are now pled out. At the federal level, it's 98%. This prison population is growing faster than it ever has because the jurors don't know what their power is. And when they get in that courtroom, the judge is being a bully and telling them what they're going to do. The judge is telling folks that you got to apply the law as given. Well, that's jury tampering, right? He's lying to the jurors. So they mindlessly apply the law. So what I try to do is educate people about their duty to judge the law. And most people in Texas don't know this, but they have a Bill of Rights. And that Bill of Rights, it says that the jurors to judge the law. Well, we're not doing that.
And this messes up their system so bad that, honestly, there's a secret way to get out of jury duty. And it's to mention jury nullification when you're anywhere near that building. Like, if you get called into jury duty, they are so terrified that people might know about jury nullification that if you want to get out of jury duty, you will get sent home faster than your head can spin. If you say, hey, I like this jury nullification idea. I think I'm going to tell all the people here that are with me about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can bring it up in like a conversation. You know, you can like ask, hey, do you know what jury nullification is, where you can vote not guilty of a tyrannical government and stop a prosecution? Could you tell us about that?
Boom, gone.
Boom, you're done. So, there's a whole lot of people that just, I can't get on a jury just because of how I look. You know, I got tats up to here, I got long hair. Well, if you don't want to, or you can't cover your tattoos because they're not going to pick you. They want people that will be sheep. You obviously own your body. Go in there anyway and be that person to bring up jury nullification. Ask that question in that whole jury room where they're selecting jurors and blow their day for them.
Yeah. And save a life in the process.
Yeah,
like,
many
it's amazing.
lives.
The Moto Maniac asks, what actions can you take? Thank you for your super chat. What actions can you take to make it more likely that you get selected then?
Okay, so go to fija.org and look up surviving voir dire. Help you understand the questioning process, because they're going to ask you a bunch of questions. They're tampering with the jury again. They're wanting to folks to give all the information about themselves. You know, will they be against? Will they be against drugs? Will they favor cops? They're asking the jurors, the both sides, the defense and the prosecutors are asking the jurors personal questions to see how they're going to vote on certain issues. And that's jury tampering. They used to just pick the first 12, and that was it. They used to just seat them, and they used to be your peer, somebody that you knew. We don't have that anymore. But what can you do? Go to that website, fija.org, look up called for jury duty, and then especially go look at surviving voir dire.
And yeah, they really do have some good info on what not to say. It's mainly what not to say and how not to act when you get called up.
I have a website, which is juryhero.com. I've got a few videos on there that I think y'all like if you want it in a nutshell, what your duties and powers are. The man holding the camera was the producer, director. He did all that. Voice, excellent. So
nice.
Juryhero.com,
guys. Check it out. Dude, thank you. Thank you for everything you do. It's so good to see you here again.
Let's do some steaks.
I'm not joking.
I know.
Just text me and we'll set it up. You come over to the
I don't have
house.
your number anymore.
You don't have my number?
I lost everybody's number.
Okay. I'll swing back by when I'm done streaming.
I'm on float, but can we send each other messages?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yep. Cool, man. I'll catch you up. How are you, sir?
Doing great. How about you?
Very good. Very good. All right. Thank you for your super chat, guys. Appreciate you. That guy's amazing. I love the work that he does. I highlight him every chance I get because the government's power to tyrannize people would be greatly reduced by their own rules if people knew they could just say not guilty all the time. So thanks for your subs.
What's the
what up, man?
What's your YouTube name?
I have two, Disenthrall and Anarchast.
Which one are you on right now?
Disenthrall.
Okay.
And I saw that somebody subbed on our website. I missed the name as it went by. I apologize for missing the name. But thank you for signing up for the website subscription, sir. That's awesome. You'll get a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff and stuff that we don't release on our website, disenthrall.me, if you're a member there. We don't do YouTube memberships because I just really hate giving Google 40% of everything people donate. I think that's wrong. I think most people that donate don't want to give Google a lot of money. So we set up our own payment processor directly on our website. And then we have super chats through Streamlabs as well, so that people can do the super chat thing without giving Google money. Because Google's pretty much the enemy of freedom at this point. Look at this shirt. Oh my God, that's awesome. We're gonna sneak up on him. I want you to design my entire wardrobe. Googlag, yeah, exactly. I should have cards, T Mike. I think you were the guy that subbed on the site, so I appreciate you. I should have cards with disenthrall in it for sure. Because it's a weird ass word, isn't it?
And the word got round that was going to happen.
Well, it's not winding down yet. We're still getting people coming over, so I guess it makes sense to stay here until we're out of people.
Beer, super cool. Waiting for these motherfuckers to show up.
Let's do it. That'll work.
How you doing, Melody?
And Heidi Snuff.
What you doing over here?
Or someone could
Sorting and passing out.
Yeah?
stuff.
So we're just going to add some toiletries to the snack bags.
Okay, so you're making a bunch of little like individual bags.
Yeah.
Can you kind of walk us through what you're doing?
Yes, so we sort the products first from the body washes, shampoo and conditioner, and lotion. And then we take these bags that she's already put snacks in, and we're just gonna add a couple of each item to the bag, like so.
Okay, so there's like crackers.
A little granola bar and some cookies with some shampoo.
Okay.
And some conditioner and some lotion.
Nice.
Lotion cookies.
Yes, sir. You do see Hawaiian shirts.
And if we have like underwear or socks, we'll add those if we have them.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for your work.
Yeah, see, that'll work.
Very awesome. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my stash now, okay? Now, most of this is not for me. It was actually pretty hilarious. We had a guy from out of state. I'm not going to say their name because I don't know if they wanted to like have public credit for it or not, but they told me to like meet him in a parking lot of the mall, and it was like a shipping truck. I hope you're watching, guy, because this is hilarious. And it felt like a massive like drug deal. Somebody made a bunch of, oh, there went one. Made a ton of backpacks. I think like maybe 30 or 40 backpacks. So like each one of these, this is gonna be an avalanche. This is a bad idea. Oh, it's already going bad. Oh, okay, all right, yep. It's a bad idea. I'm fixing it one-handed. What's up? I'll give you one, but I'm not giving out any more right now. Oh, okay. So there you go. You got more backpack? Not right now. Okay. We're gonna drive around. Gotta shut this quick. Anyway, there's a wall of backpacks in my car, and each backpack has a bunch of goodies in it. Everything from like socks, underwear. One of them has like a 6-pack of beer for a surprise. It's awesome. Anyway, so we met in this parking lot, and we're like unloading this massive shipment of backpacks into my car. I've been hauling them around. When should I break out the backpacks? Should I break them out now or?
Yeah, we could either do that now or we can do it later. We got more donations over here. We're grabbing too, so.
Okay.
Or you can, if I don't know if we're gonna get to drive around. We may use up most of all the food and everything else.
Okay.
Or not. I don't know. It's up to you, man. Break them out now if you want.
I'll break some out now just in case because I want to make sure they get given out because somebody donated them. So.
Yeah. Oh, they'll get given out. I mean, we're coming tonight, tomorrow night to set up tents. We're gonna be here Christmas night also. So, if you don't pass them, if they don't get past that today, they will get.
All right, I'll just grab a few now. See, now I'm lying because I told that guy we're not giving them out now. I feel bad. Where'd that guy go? So this is cool because a lot of them will load up their arms with stuff. They won't have enough they won't even have the ability to like carry away the stuff that they get. So the backpacks, man, whoever had this idea, you were brilliant. Because this gives them the ability to carry the stuff that they need away with them.
Yep, so 11 and a half. Those fit?
Let's pick some lucky people here. Let's see. Oh my God! I almost forgot the lady that needed Advil. Oh my God! Okay, thank you. Yes, I will do that immediately.
What's his name?
Okay, let's put these backpacks down. Wow, you legit reminded me. Thank you so much. Melody, could you give these to 3 people that need them?
Sure.
All right, they have some goodies in them. Do we have? I need to get some. Do we have some Tylenol? Some of that Tylenol or ibuprofen?
Yes. Right
There's a
here.
lady like way over there that can't walk, and I want to deliver some to her.
There's all the. Okay, let's use. I'm gonna pour this in here. Sorry.
Is this Tylenol?
God, who did that? Who reminded me? Fifth Wheel Living, dude. You legit reminded me. That was awesome. Thank you.
Tylenol.
God, I would have felt so bad later when I remembered. Thank you.
Do you want ibuprofen?
Yeah, could I get some more? Yeah.
There's a bunch in there.
All right.
Yeah, they're kinda
She's got like
weird.
joint issues, and I want her to have like a stash. Look at this, guys.
Tums.
Look at this. Somebody took some time to bag these up. Who worked on
And
this?
label them.
Benadryl,
I would be mad.
Tylenol.
Okay, so all we have is acetaminophen. Sorry.
That's fine. Let me get like one more of each then. Thank you. All right. Cool. Thank you. She's not that far away. I'm just gonna walk over there.
I would like to probably get it in somebody's hands that's going to be coming back.
I don't want to mess with parking again anyway. Oh, we'll have to tell Melody you said hi when we get back over there. All right, where was she? Oh, she's right over here. This is right where we were driving earlier. So I think we're going to deliver this, and then I'll probably shut the stream off, get some charge on the phone, and come back later when something cool's happening. Yes, sir, safety man. It's good for the soul. It really helps. It helps them, and it helps you too. Wise man once said, happiness comes from virtue. Virtue is acting according to your principles, especially in the face of resistance. The more resistance there is to you acting according to your principles, the more capacity you have to get happiness from it. And there's not much more resistance than you can get than the guns of the state. Let me tell you that. Hello? I will not take your picture then. I'll turn it sideways. Yeah, I was in the car.
Okay.
I brought you some medicine.
Alrighty.
Tylenol,
Yeah, this will do, man.
Benadryl,
Okay. Do
More-
you guys have any jackets for men?
jackets for men.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any left. I'll go look.
Well, 2 guys just went to work. They said they always miss out. And if I could get them 2 large jackets because it's cold at night.
Well, tell them to come over there then, and they can look at
already
them.
went to work. They wanted you to give them to me because they had to go to work. So
Okay.
I said I would ask you, but I haven't seen anybody with jackets. I just saw sleeping bags.
Oh, there might not be any jackets left. I don't know.
Okay. Well, this is nice.
Yeah, I hope it helps.
Okay, good.
You got 3 or 4 Tylenols and a Benadryl there.
Yeah, this is good.
All right.
500, yes.
Have a good day.
To do it. What's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick, I'm
Yep.
Miss Mildred.
Miss Mildred, stay warm.
Thank you for blessing me.
Yeah, have a good day.
God bless you and your gang.
All right.
All right, good. So let me know if you have any jackets. You'll send them if possible.
I will look and see if there's jackets. I don't know if I'll be able to bring them over here though, because there's people over there trying to get them right now. So it wouldn't be fair to them to take the jackets away for somebody that isn't even here. So
That's what they say. They miss out every year.
yeah.
Okay. Just, I told them I could.
All right.
Thank you, Patrick.
Yes, ma'am. The unfortunate part is that getting lied to with all sorts of stories to get us to give them more stuff basically happens constantly. She was saying that she had 2 friends that were at work and unable to get stuff, which is totally plausible and might be true. What? The clouds are gonna kill me?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said, look how peculiar those clouds are.
Oh, peculiar.
God did that.
The cloud peculiar. I can't even say that word. Looks beautiful to me.
Right in the middle. See that?
Hey, what's peculiar about it?
You.
It's beautiful?
Oh, what they call?
Uh-oh. Let's get out the way here. Have a good day.
God bless you, dude. God bless y'all.
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, I was here last year when y'all came.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I had a little bit of tent. I used to sleep on that hill right there.
Okay.
They done fenced in all that deal.
What happened to it?
They fenced it in.
They pitched it in?
Place that you feed the homeless, like on the hill or something, they done fenced it in, man. That's not right.
Oh, they fenced it in.
Yeah.
We've been coming here for 8 years, and every year they've closed off more and more stuff.
Yeah. Every year.
Okay.
That's not right. That's why we have to pray hard.
Some of it's private property, and I can understand if you want to shut off your private property so it doesn't get trashed. But a lot of this is public property, which is kind of the same thing as unowned property. Like this right here. This is a perfect example. When we first started coming out here, this wasn't a giant fenced off area. I don't know if you guys can even see it. They've basically turned this into a landfill for the school district. There used to be people out here. That was like 3 years ago when they fenced this up. David says, hey Patrick, hit me up later if you need more people to go out with you guys tonight. You're welcome to join us. You are welcome to join us. Basically what happens next is after we're done kind of giving out the food and clothes, we all sort of break for a lunch dinner type of thing, hang out, warm up. Although it's not exactly a cold day. And then we head back out after dark, usually like after 8 to 10 p.m., something like that. So you're welcome to join us, man. Just come on out. You can find the address of where we are now on don'tcomply.com. There's a post kind of at the top of the page. It's like a blog post about it. It's got all the event information on it. Hey! Up, coolest guy here. What up?
I want to tell you something.
Tell me.
Me and my sweet
But I'm
friend
here.
over here,
Yeah?
we are hooking us up with a June Feed the Need.
June Feed the Need.
Feed the Need for the 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be our new
Your grilled hot
event.
dogs,
We're-
your hamburgers, your baked beans.
Yep.
your
Yep.
whatever.
Watermelon.
I should be careful.
Potato salad, coleslaws. We're going to hook it up for the whole freaking
You know what you should call it?
What do you want to call it?
You should call
Freedom
it
Feed.
Actual Independence Day.
Actual Independence Day. I like
Where you do
freedom
actually
too,
independent
right?
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feed independence.
Feed independence. Yep. Feed the need for independence. I
There we
like it. We got a tagline now.
There you go. Feed the Need, Independence Edition.
And then too, I want to let you know,
Huh?
I'm running for Congress. I'm running for
Ew.
House Representative in Austin.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I know. No, I've got it sorted out. We're gonna work it out. We can kind of be both places at one time. Jonathan did it the whole time, so I don't see why I can't be two places at once.
Which
body double? But
which
don't tell anyone.
political dumpster fire are you doing it with?
It's good. Well, we're gonna have to see. I haven't quite sorted that out yet. But,
Okay.
I was thinking Houston, but Terry says that Austin has a full need for us, and so we need to clean it up. And the only way we're gonna clean it up is to actually get in there. And
Never forget.
Out for myself.
Never forget though, as you get involved in that just disgusting,
Yes.
filthy piece of shit process, never forget that you cannot find freedom in the election process or in politics.
Well, here's
you
the
do
thing.
not find it there.
Yeah, we need constitutional carry pass.
It doesn't exist there.
We're not, I know that.
You know how you get constitutional carry pass?
We have tacos.
You fucking carry your gun. That's how you do it. Done.
Tacos and some
She knows how to do it.
No, I got it. I got it.
Oh, I'm in the way of the good stuff.
I feel that we can actually
this is
change
breakfast
the
for you.
house, and so I really, that's something that I'm passionate about. I have been involved in politics. I was a representative for Ron Paul in 2012. I was part of the what was known now as the parking lot convention. That we actually, the GOP broke Robert Rules of Order and cut the entire hall off at 5 o'clock and would not allow all of the people that we have
I'm sorry, am I in the way?
to speak. And so we actually...
Wait, I'm shocked. You mean the politicians didn't follow the rules? Oh, shit.
Patrick, I've never ever seen anything so nasty. I had an 80-year-old woman walk up and punch me in the back. A little old lady. I was like, wow, man, if you weren't so old, I think I could take it. But I did.
Well, I hope you put it on your calendar. Put it on your calendar. 8 years from now, contact me, and you can tell me about how pointless and what a waste of time all that was.
So here's the thing. So we took all of our delegates out into the parking lot and live streamed our parking lot convention. It was hot. They were sending us waters from Germany. They were sending us pizzas. People were calling overseas off of the live stream and sending us food as we actually conducted the convention in the parking lot, voted in all of the delegates, and then they took it to court after that.
And how much more free are you today because of all that?
A lot. I live
Really?
in Texas, though.
What freedom did you get from it?
You know what? I've got to be honest with you. Texas doesn't have as much freedom as Oklahoma does, and that's where I am from, Oklahoma. And so I see us actually losing our freedom in Texas. But you know what I think that is because of? Because we're
government.
We're over the target.
Because people keep thinking government is where you find freedom. That's why we're losing it. Because it gives the politicians power. They don't want to give up the power. They also have to feel like they're doing something. And if they're just sitting there doing nothing, which is what we want them to do and what they need to be doing, nothing.
Right.
Some people will complain that they're not doing anything, and so they go do busybody shit like make laws.
Right. No, I understand that. And the thing is here in Texas, the representatives actually don't get paid very much money.
Good, because it's stolen money.
Yeah, it is stolen money.
If you get elected, you're not going to cash a paycheck, are you?
No, honey. You know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm running? See, you've not even asked me the appropriate
I haven't
question.
seen you in since the meat thing.
What are my platform? What's my platform going to be, right?
Okay.
I want to end property taxes.
Okay.
Okay, no more taxes. Taxation is what?
Extortion, yeah.
Theft?
Yep.
Right. So we end property taxes. Okay.
I like it so far.
We have people instead of paying the schools, they pay the schools privately because they aren't paying property taxes. So now only the people that are paying for the schools are the people that are using the schools, right? All private institutions, homeschooling, we've got like Ron Paul's situation. We need cannabis laws passed here in the state of Texas, right? So I want to pass home plant access here in Texas, and then we need constitutional carry, right? So we want constitutional carry, no property taxes, new education systems, and no, it can happen. And I know how it can happen. You know why?
No. What people don't understand is that, like, there's some constitutional carry right there. You know how he got it? He put a gun on his hip. He didn't go beg some goddamn politicians for a little extra freedom. That's not how you get freedom.
I know that.
You take freedom. Freedom has to be taken.
Okay.
It is not granted. If it's granted, it's not freedom. It's like a gift from your ruler.
I want to ask you something because I know you are voluntarianism.
Yes.
Okay. How does violence come into your voluntarianism rules? I'm not a voluntarian.
How does
so
what?
I don't understand it. Violence, because what you just said to me
Yeah.
was you're going to do something violent.
Yeah, if you try and stop me from putting a gun on my hip, certainly.
I do understand. So you guys accept the fact that violence may be the last.
That's what the gun's for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But don't you think you would have a more pleasant fashion if you just did it and then convinced everybody else to do it too?
What do you mean?
Like, not only should you have a firearm, but everybody should. See, Patrick,
yeah, of course.
Patrick, you're coming from a perspective of people that have actually passed the laws that give us this it's not a privilege, it's a right, but restored our right.
If it's actually a right, they don't have anything to do with it.
No.
They're not involved.
I helped to get this
I know.
Okay?
Yep.
I have had children in our schools walk up to me and thank me because they now have the right to have their firearms on campus. Okay?
They had the right before.
No, they don't. They didn't. That's the thing. And if they did have the right, they didn't know that they had the right.
That's the difference.
Now they know they have that right. It's called proper communication.
Yeah, but
and teaching our children. And
politics wasn't involved, though.
No, that was totally involved. We passed the Campus Carry Act.
They had the right to do that, whether or not that law existed, right?
We'll have to debate about that.
So,
no, I disagree.
Does law determine what's right and wrong, or does right and wrong determine which law is valid?
No, what you're presenting is a sovereignty argument, which is basically your rights.
You could just answer the question I asked you. Which way does it go?
Repeat the question.
Sure, absolutely. Does law determine what is moral and immoral, what is right and wrong, or does right and wrong determine which laws are valid?
That one.
Exactly.
Right.
That means law is an afterthought. It's like a useless thing that is just mostly in the way because what and right or wrong exists before law.
What if somebody walked up to you and shot you in the foot?
Let me finish my point.
Okay,
There are three types of laws. Okay, and you can take every law that exists and put them in one of these three categories. Okay, it's either let me remember the three types here. So there are laws that permit you to do things you were already going to do, which are useless because you were already going to do them. You don't need a law telling you can.
So basically a permitting event.
Yeah, like a permit to tell you can eat a sandwich.
Right.
That is a completely pointless law.
Which we don't have to have.
And it's not.
We're proving here.
And the behavior is not hurting anyone.
Right. Exactly.
So that's the first type of law. It's pointless.
Mm-hmm.
Then you switch over into the category of things with victims, right?
Which is criminal law. Yeah.
So you have laws that say that things that hurt people are illegal.
Right, and I know where that law derived from, because that's what is corpus delicti.
Which are useless laws, because if they hurt people, we already know that behavior is bad. We don't need a law to tell us because there's someone being hurt, there's a victim.
Okay, so again, you're going back to the sovereignty argument.
I've never heard of a sovereignty argument, so I don't know what you're saying.
So basically,
that was the second type of law.
Go ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
The third type of law is something that illegalizes a behavior that doesn't have victims,
Right.
which is an immoral law.
Yes, I agree.
Because if a behavior doesn't have victims, you're only hurting yourself. If you're only dealing with your own property, you're not creating victims, you're not harming anyone.
Exactly.
Then for the government to make that illegal is for the government to become the bad guy.
Exactly.
So there's three types of laws: useless, pointless, and immoral. There is no category of law in which it's useful and moral.
Okay, no, I disagree with you.
Okay,
Respectfully.
which of the types of laws is useful and moral?
The original law, which you're talking about, okay, derived from 1215, okay, and it came out of the mouth of King John, when King John owned all of the land in England, and basically the peasants had an uprising, and they were going to kill King John. You got it? They were going to kill King John. Awesome. And so they made King John sign a document. And that document was the contract between King John and the people called the Magna Carta. And the Magna Carta was a document that was created by the people because they didn't want the government intervening on their property, exactly as you were saying. That's exactly the same a document that we have, and it's called the Bill of Rights. It's the Constitution of the United States. That's the law.
So my question was,
I listen to everything you say. Now you.
I don't feel like you're answering my question, but okay.
No, that's fine. You can ask me again then.
All right.
But what I'm saying is that the people started the law because they were having immoral crimes inflicted upon them. So that law was like the first really contract between the people and the government, King John. Okay. So what that law established, okay, is that there were rights. You had a plaintiff and you had the defendant. And the only way that you were allowed to get justice, okay, was if you as a plaintiff came into the first established court, which was the courtyard, all right? And you came to the justice at that point in time, whose only job of the judge was to turn the lights on and off originally in the first courts, right? Make sure there's a light, and then kind of stand between the two people. So then the plaintiff would say, okay, Patrick, that's an ugly shirt. It really is offensive to me, and I'm going to sue you, okay? Because I don't like your shirt. And you're like, you can't sue me. I have my own rights. Okay, well, what your rights are is to go and get all your family, friends, your jury of your peers, and take them into court with you and be like, look, do you like this shirt, or do you think I should not wear this shirt any longer? That was your original established jury to defend yourself against people that just don't agree with you. And that's what the original law is. That's where it comes from. Okay, so go ahead. Ask your question.
My question was, which law falls into a category outside of the three I listed? Useless, pointless, or immoral?
Law of the people. The laws of the people.
Can you name a law that falls outside of those three categories?
Yeah.
Which one?
Murder.
That has a victim. So that is a law telling us something that we already know. Murder is wrong.
Right.
We don't need a law for that. We know it's wrong.
How are you to defend yourself if somebody wants to murder you? If somebody murders you, it's over. You don't even have a defense.
I understand the confusion. I'm not saying that you can't have a rule written somewhere that tells us what we already know, that murder is wrong.
Right, but okay.
Not saying there's anything wrong with that.
So you get murdered.
I'm saying that we don't need a government to be established to enforce a law telling us what we already know.
I agree with that.
We can have.
I completely agree with that.
Okay, then we don't have a conflict.
No, we don't. you're not understanding. I understand your point because I know your history in the way of the things and the challenges that you have come up against when you ran for governor and things like that. Even though I wasn't there personally, but I've always followed.
Not governor, but yeah.
Not for governor. And I get the perspective that you're talking about. And so, but I also think that to just stick your head in the ground.
Whoa! You think I'm sticking my head in the ground?
No, I'm not saying that you are. You absolutely aren't. Because you're standing there with a camera in my face. I mean, that's not sticking
voluntarily. If you don't want me here, I'll leave.
I know. You're kidding. Don't be silly. I'm just going to lick you when you're done.
Gross.
I know, right? I'll get even with you.
Okay.
So, no, but here's the thing.
Hey, I walked up to say hi, and you started this. You started this for the record.
It's true. I did, because I was going to tell you about the Feed the Need. Independence. Feed the independence.
Yes.
Yep, that's what we're doing in July. So let's not lose track. Anyways, and then and I think that if you're going to make changes, then you can definitely use violence as a way of creating those changes. But I think even in your rules, that's an immoral act.
What?
That you should, before you resort to violence, you should sit down and have a conversation.
We've already No. Violence has already been initiated. We're already in violence.
We are in violence in a federal sense.
State too.
Yeah, state sense too. So what do you?
I didn't start the fight; they did.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. But what are you gonna do? You just gonna wait until you have to shoot somebody?
It sounded like you were making the argument that I need to go to the aggressor, the one that's already threatening me with violence, and play nice and use words.
No, that's not the argument that I'm making. What I'm saying is that I'm willing to go to your aggressor and have that conversation myself, because I'm going to take action.
Well, I didn't tell you not to.
I know.
I just told you to check in with me in 8 years, and we'll talk about how it was a waste of time.
We can talk about it in 8 years. We might all be dead, but I'm not taking the virus vaccine, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to die in my sleep, probably, from alcohol poisoning.
Okay.
That's the way I'm going down.
All right. Well, it was cool talking with you.
I love you.
We'll catch up later.
Yeah, but I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for the impromptu debate. I love it.
You're fine.
Yeah, I live for this shit.
I know, and I need the practice.
If you want to debate, all you gotta say, you just say the word, and I'm there, like already.
Your phone number. I'm kidding.
What's up?
I say you want to debate, talk to me.
What's the debate about?
Whatever you want.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What you got going on here?
We got chili, we got lasagna, we got croissants and chips.
Awesome.
I'm sorry, Ellen, I didn't see your head there.
And child abuse.
And child abuse.
Yes. Cool. Have you been out before?
This is my first time.
Welcome. How did you hear about the event?
Through Trey.
Okay. All right. Nice. What you carrying?
Shield Easy.
Nice. Cool. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Show us your knife.
Which one?
The long one.
This is a Microtech Halo 6. They run about $600. I think this one's actually an imitation my brother found for cheaper than that.
It has a charging handle.
Has a charging handle.
People, show them the charging handle on a knife.
You don't want to put this in your pocket because you don't want to stab yourself with it in the wrong spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then push the button and it charges the spring.
Beautiful.
If you notice, these are nice little blood grooves. So if you stick it in, the blood still comes out.
Yeah.
And that tip will go through Kevlar.
Oh, well, why would you ever need to go through Kevlar with a knife, Matt?
For self-defense.
Yeah.
In case somebody comes at you like in a crazy...
In case somebody with Kevlar comes at you.
Or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, see, what you do is you run away from a guy with a knife, right? Because they can cut you all up.
Yep.
And you charge a man with a gun because it's only one point and they got to really put it in the right point to shoot you.
Yeah.
So then, if the guy's got Kevlar on and a gun and you charge him, then you've actually got the advantage. Slide it right in. Sideways so you don't get stuck in the ribs, you know what I mean?
Roger. What are you carrying? What you got here?
Springfield 1911.
Beautiful.
Code and custom.
Got the shoulder rig, nice.
Yeah, it's comfortable carrying a full size because if I put this big gun in my pants, it touches things. It's not comfortable.
Yeah. I love my shoulder rig, man.
And since it's a 1911 45, it only holds like 7. So now I've got 21.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Oh wait. The other knife.
Adam says, "Yo, now that's a knife." Oh, you got another one. Ooh, I like the blade.
Damascus pearl handle.
Let me get close on that. Yeah.
If I need to stick somebody and make it worth it, I'll use the pearl handle one.
So you're classy. You know, it's important to stay classy.
I try to be as nice as I can to everybody.
Yeah.
And have a good time, but I've got plans in case things get bad. You know what I mean?
Classy plans.
Yeah, classy plans.
I'll catch you around.
Good job, man. That was cool.
Oh man, guys. Woo. Welcome to Patrick's life everywhere I go. I don't always catch it on camera, but that always happens to me somewhere. Let me catch up here. Sweet mom jeans. That's wrong, dude. Abortion is murder. It's permission to take a life. Yeah, it's a pretty simple equation, isn't it? Rights are mutually reciprocal understandings between sentient beings that should be afforded to all those that are or will become sentient, and that includes developing humans. All right, guys. I think we're going to call it here. We will catch back up with you guys later. This is Texas. We're in Dallas, Texas. I don't understand this woman's point. One can have the right to self-defense and have the rights to speak to others to fuck.
You might have been seeing around soccer.
Yeah, that was kind of the libertarian. That was kind of the typical minarchist libertarian position that we were arguing against there. It's like the slogans that people are taught and that sound good are the ones that say things like, you know, rights are innate to our humanity, or they come from God and they have nothing to do with government, and all that sounds good. But then they'll also turn around and say things like, you know, we won, you know, we took this legislative action, we did this activism, and we got people the right to carry a weapon. It's like, well, listen to the language you're using. The language you're using says that you went out and got that right that didn't pre-exist what you did. Well, where did you get it from if it didn't pre-exist? If it had anything to do with God or your humanity, then you already had it. And whatever entity was stopping you from having it was the tyranny involved. You went out and begged for something you already had. You went out and demanded something that you already had.
I just wanted to prove a point about the knife, okay?
Okay.
Because it's so cool and everything. Watch this.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me get in on it. You're not gonna cut yourself, okay. Woo! Yeah, yeah.
It shaves.
Okay, what do you sharpen it with?
Well, that's a trade secret, so.
Okay, all right.
Actually, I use jewelry files.
Jewelry files?
Jewelry files.
Jewelry, oh, okay. Well, it works.
Get a nice little smooth, straight edge on it.
Is your arm gonna itch where you shaved it?
Now, I'll probably put some lotion on the skin later.
Yeah, okay.
I want to get the hose again.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
It's mostly women, yeah.
All right, we're still going, guys. See, I thought we would have been like done by now because we would have driven all over the city. But yeah, we're still going. We still have customers. Real men shave their arm hair? I don't know about that, man. Maybe swimmers shave their arm hair, right? So many families here this year. I love it. A lot of kids. Wish I'd have brought my kids now. My daughter is almost safe enough for her to be able to come out and do that. What up, man? What's his name? Fluffy puppy. Dogs are the best. All right, guys. Nothing new happening right now, so I will probably end the stream. We will definitely be back later today when we go out. If we end up going somewhere to drop some stuff off, we'll go live again to show you guys that. But later tonight, regardless, I'll come back on later tonight when we go out and do the tents and sleeping bags for you guys. So stick around. Thanks for joining. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for following. Thank you especially for your super chats and your donations, man. That's really cool. I'm honored. Thank you. It really does help. It's cool. It pumps me up. It motivates me to keep doing this stuff. So thanks, guys. You are awesome. I will catch you later today. Take it easy.